Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. So I'm coloring today out of Johanna Basford's Enchanted Forest, and I'm doing a buddy color with Catrena from my Facebook group. And we are coloring this 2-page spread. Right now I'm working on this page. Okay, see that? And I'm using pencils that I received from a peeper yesterday. I received a few packages this week, so I will be doing a Happy Mail haul tomorrow. But I received the 76 Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils with 2 blenders. Now, I hope the pencils aren't anything like the blender, because I dropped the blender yesterday, and as soon as it dropped, it broke in half. And then I was reading something on a Facebook group that someone had dropped theirs, or it came broken in several pieces. I'm assuming because it looks like it's made out of something different. The pencils are round and wooden, and these are many sides. What is it? 2. It's got 4 sides to it, I think. It's made of a different material. So I'm hoping that the pencils don't break, because I will be very, 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 very upset if they do. So far I've used the Luminance on this, and I will probably also use my polychromos or my Prismacolors with this as well. I really liked working with these. They blend really nice. They go on really smooth. So I am really happy with these. And usually I don't like boxes because they're not sturdy. You know, usually when you pick it up, it's flimsy, and this isn't. This is nice and sturdy. So I am thinking these are going to stay in the box. They have really pretty colors, but I really think I want to keep these in the box. Because once I'm able to finally have the room that I want sometime down the road, I can just take all of the trays out at one time. And these colors are hard to read on the pencil as well. It has a number and it has the color, but I'm thinking it's just my eyesight. But I have the shakes really bad today, and I don't know why. I just had some trail mix. I ate breakfast. It's now 10 to 12, but I didn't eat breakfast till like 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. So, these are a wax-based pencil. I don't think they're real soft though. These seem more like a harder lead than the Prismacolors. I like my Prismacolors and my Polychromos, and these are nice. I like the colors. I might have to try it in a different coloring book. This is a shiny paper. It might work better on like Create Space paper. I'll just have to look at a couple of YouTube videos on people that use these Luminance. Because they make the Luminance, and then there's the Pablo pencils. And I have the Neo 2s. I have the 30 set. I don't know if they have a pastel pencil, because that's the only thing now that I need is a pastel pencil set. And I should have bought them at the art store because they had a set marked down. Today's the last day it's open, and then it closes for good. So I don't have the money. Otherwise I'd go, because everything's marked way down. And I should have bought that set instead of buying the Prismacolor alcohol markers, because I could get them through Dick Blick anytime. And I didn't get that great of a deal on them, even though they were on sale. On sale, I think they were the same price as what I can get them through Dick Blick. So I think I made a pretty poor choice that day. But that's okay. I use them. Pretty soon you'll be seeing more videos, more coloring books, more supplies that I will be using of what I have, because Amber's almost done with class. Next Saturday is my last Saturday babysitting. And her last day of class, I think she said, was September 11th. As she starts her new job on Monday, doing what she went to school for. Mr. Blake, he's just walking all over the place. He keeps me hopping. I'm up and down and up and down and up and down because he's just getting into everything. Thursday night, I spent the night at their house because they used one of their gift cards for the Hampton Inn. But I didn't sleep very well. I don't know why. Their bed was comfortable. And Blake sleeps through the night, so that wasn't an issue. But I think it's just because Carson gets up all the time and gets into things. And he had fallen asleep on the living room floor. And I had left him there.
So she has another gift card for another Hampton Inn in the Buffalo area. So she gave it to me so Scott and I can go use it. She was really nice. But they ended up coming home. Shoot. See, I got the shake, so I just messed that up. What color did I use there? Just one? No. Should have left this color out. Okay. So they came home and picked up Carson and left me with Blake so they could go. They didn't know if they were going to go to Letchworth or Darien Lake. But they ended up going to Dave and Buster's. So they were home around 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I was so tired. I came home and watched some videos. And I was in bed around 9 o'clock. I did color a little bit on this. But I was too tired to make a video, so I thought I'll do that today. And then tomorrow I'll do a Happy Mail video and another coloring video because I'm doing another buddy color out of a different book with someone else. So I'm starting that tomorrow. So I will alternate between this book and the other book for the week. And I have some pastels. I think they're called pan pastels that were given to me, and some beautiful watercolors that I think I will use for the background in this book. And they're on these 2 pages, I mean. Anyways, Thursday night, Blake went to bed at 7:30. Carson was asleep by 8 o'clock, and I happened to see that Anne from A Colorful Life was doing a live stream on YouTube. So I went and checked that out, and there was a few of us in there chatting away. We had a great time. I should have emptied my my shavings out of my little shaving collection from sharpening my pencils. Can you see what I'm coloring? Okay. I hope it's not too dark in here. It's I'm in a room with windows all over. These do color much better when they're sharp. So I went to bed last night, slept for about an hour, and Ruby came in, and she would not leave me alone. I don't know what her issue was. She was getting all in my face, and I have a CPAP machine, so I have a mask on. And I was afraid she was going to poke a hole in my hose because she just would not leave the room. And I can't close the door because then the dog will have a fit. So I got up, went and watched a YouTube video, went back to bed, and she realized that I was upset with her. So she ended up curling up in the crook of my arms and going to sleep. I don't know if she just missed me because I was gone overnight Thursday. I don't know, but she is driving me nuts. So I said, oh, what was it? Thursday night. I had set my phone down. We were watching TV, and I noticed it was starting to get darker out. In summertime, you know, it doesn't usually get dark till later. But I noticed it's starting to get a little darker earlier, getting near the end of summer. So I just said out loud, I wonder what time it is. Carson says, I think it's 9 o'clock. And I said, well, I know it's not 9 o'clock. And he says, yeah, I think it's 9 o'clock. Now he's only, what, 3 years old? I said, no. So I got my phone and I looked. I said, it's only 6:40. And he says, no, I think it's 9 o'clock. Silly boy. And Blake, he went down his usual bedtime, but woke up screaming an hour later, and he had a clean diaper, and I don't know what his problem was. He must have had a bad dream, and it took me about half an hour to calm him down. So today I'm going to my parents to color because I haven't been there since Mother's Day weekend. So we're gonna go there and have dinner with them. We're gonna probably pick up steaks. Oh, I forgot that. Now, what color do I want to make my caterpillar? Do we want to do him a brown or do funky colors? So yeah, I'll take this with me in color there. They can try my Luminance pencils, and I'll take my polychromos. They can try those. I also have a bag of books for them too. So what are your plans for this weekend? Are you going anywhere? Coloring? I'm gonna color at my parents', and tomorrow, Sunday, I will have to fit in grocery shopping somewheres. Do this. I have been reading also this week. I finished Silver Girl by Ellen Hilderbrand and loved it. And I just started another one of hers called A Summer Affair. And so far that's good. I haven't read much of it. So the last 2 books I started, I had DNF'd. And then because I DNF'd one, I decided not to read the next book that I had by the same author because I looked on Goodreads and that one had bad reviews too. So I decided I'm not going to bother with that author. I think it was Holly Chamberlain. I bought the books because they were summer, beachy looking covers. And that's what I like to read in August. And what else did I do this week? Oh, at Dylan's Monday. It was Monday. Yep, Monday. I watched Miss Peregrine's Home for I'll try this again. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I read the book a month or 2 ago and it was really good. So I'd been wanting to see the movie and Dylan happened to have it to watch. So he said, let's watch this. And I said, okay. I read the book. That was cute. Justin happened to be over too. This summer went by pretty quick. We have, what, 2 more weekends and then it's Labor Day weekend. So that'll be a 3-day weekend. I'm going to see if Scott wants to use the motel room for that weekend. And then maybe go to Niagara Falls the next day. This is a blender pencil for these pencils, but I don't really see where it really does anything. I'm liking it. Okay. I think I'm going to pull out do I want all greens? I know these leaves I want like the red maple, reddish brown. I think I'll do more greens there. Last night while I was coloring, I just wanted the TV on. Nothing that I had to really pay attention to. So I had it on HGTV and I watched a couple episodes of people buying like beach homes. Oh, it was millionaires. People had won the lottery. That's what I watched, a couple episodes of that, of people that have won the lottery. I think I watched like 3 episodes of it. It was pretty good. One person had won 5 million. One person had won 1 million, and another one had won a little over 1 million. And I think all 3 were from the California lottery. I know 2 of them were. One couple was staying in California. One was a mother and her single son, and I think they were buying a place in Texas. Now I don't remember. And then another couple were buying a beach home in Roanoke, North Carolina, on like an island type thing. So they looked at homes and they weren't quite happy, so they ended up buying a piece of property and then we're going to build their dream home. That's my dream, is to move to a beach with a cottage with like 4 bedrooms, so I can have 2 set up as guest rooms, and the master bedroom, and then another room to be for my craft room, art room, craft room, whatever you want to call it, because it would have my cross stitching in there too. I've always wanted to, well, for the past 20 years, move to like Myrtle Beach, but I don't know. I think that if I won the lotto, I'd have to go visit like Virginia Beach, and I'd have to go check out more of Atlantic Beach in North Carolina, and check out a few more places in South Carolina by Myrtle Beach, because I want beachfront property. I don't want an HMO though. I know what I want. And Scott plays the lottery every week. He buys tickets every week. You'd think he'd win. I keep telling him, you're buying the wrong ticket. And he'd like to keep a place here because he likes to hunt. And the deer down there are pretty small. And I like a white Christmas, so I'd probably want to come up here Christmas time. But I don't want to go to Florida, I know that. And I've been to Atlanta, Georgia in July, and I about died. The heat and humidity was horrendous. But Scott and I also love the country with a huge pond and a log cabin. So we would have to do something like that here, so we can come and visit family. And if we won the lotto, you know, we probably could do both. That's wishful thinking. Yeah, I like that. What do you think, Catrena? Have a lot of leaves on both pages. So I'm watching videos to learn how to do what colors I want to use for the backgrounds on here. If I want it a night sky or just a bright sky that has like the oranges and the yellows. So I'm just going to play around, and we have a cobweb here, which I might do in like a silver gel pen, a glitter. It's got to be glittery. And then maybe just go over it a little bit with a Wink Stella. So, yeah, I have ideas what I want to do, and I've seen people color mushrooms all different colors. And I want to do these leaves in the fall colors. But I'm going to say goodbye so I can go visit my parents. And I will talk to you all later. And you will see a Happy Mail video tomorrow. And I will start another buddy color tomorrow. So I will talk to you all later. And stay tuned for another episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. Bye-bye.